So we got taken to the sign, and here she is down that valley. Again, the clouds did roll in, but that doesn't really mean much. We would have gone, but we didn't.
Oh, we went to Khumbila yesterday, which is over 5,600 meters, higher than base camp. And we had a beautiful view, but because of that, people got sick, and yeah, our guide leader, is helicoptering back to a different hotel today, and yeah, just made the decision that he doesn't think it's a good idea for everybody to go to, for the people that wanted to go to base camp and then do a long trek back to Dingboche today. We could have done it, but there's other people in the group that probably couldn't have done it and would have been putting their health at risk. So he made the call that nobody's going to do it. So it's a little disappointing because that's kind of the reason we came. The view yesterday was beautiful, and we got to a higher altitude than what we would have at base camp. But it would have been cool to go and see base camp and, I don't know, talk to some of the people that are there and are going to be summiting soon. So yeah, but I don't know, things happen for a reason, and maybe we weren't meant to be there right now.
So we got to come back.
Yeah.
But she was just around that corner.
Yeah, not very far. We could run there,
Well,
but we're not allowed.
It's not that we're not allowed. It's that it's made the decision as the safety of everyone. It's not that close. It's still about 3.5 kilometers. So return trip, you know, it's another 6K added to our. We got about a 14K day today hike to where we're staying. So yeah, it's just long at this elevation. It never really feels like, you know, that long until you start moving. But when you start moving, it takes the breath away out of you. We are pretty high up. We're over 5,100 meters right now. So that's the highest we were been at until a few days ago. So I don't know. Here we are. There's Everest Base Camp. It's breakfast time. The clouds keep rolling in, so it's really good we got up there yesterday and got the nice views, because this morning when we saw groups going up that little anthill at 4 this morning to get the views, it's looking like they didn't get the views, not that we got yesterday anyway. And who knows, maybe we would have got to base camp and it would have been this and we wouldn't have seen much anyway. I don't know. Everything happens for a reason. We got some other good climbs we're going to do the rest of this trip, so we'll you know, post those, and hopefully we'll have some awesome views too and some more good times.
Definitely.
Yeah. God's so adventure.
With base camp out of the picture, we headed back to Dingboche, where we spent the next 4 days venturing up to Chukung for a night and running over the ridge to the bakery in Pheriche again for some more treats. Originally, the plan had been to hike from Gorak Shep back to Laboche and then over to Chukkung via the Khumbila Pass. From Chukung, we planned to do Island Peak Base Camp and Chukung Ri, 2 more 5,000 plus meter peaks we wanted to check off our list, then head down to Dingboche where we would fly out from. However, the Khumbila Pass was covered in 6 feet of snow, so we went straight from Gorak Shep back to Dingboche, which contributed to Eoin's decision to cut Everest Base Camp out. Luckily, we still made it to Chukung from Dingboche instead, and got to do the other 2 peaks as planned. Over the last few days of the hike, we were able to capture snippets of Cammie's incredible linguistic skills in all 10 languages that we discovered he can speak.
For me.
Yeah, that's
USA,
already 9 languages.
USA also.
Yeah, so 10 languages.
You don't count the USA.
So 10.
I'm going to Kathmandu. That is my favorite, you know. Yeah. Then like this. I'm so happy. I'm going to Kathmandu. 24 hour hard shower, man. Is shalom.
Yeah.
And shalom is namaste.
Yeah.
And the Talabib are Jerusalem. I want to be the hope. So I want to be the Hunta. Can no problem. Nix kaput.
Nix kaput.
The USA people say, Cammy, I'm going to Kathmandu. That is a Japanese Katamandu. The Japanese people say the Katamandu.
Kathmandu.
What about in Russian?
Russian is a duplicate.
Yeah.
Crash.
What does that mean?
That means namaste.
Oh.
Japanese is like ikuri ikuri. Ikuri ikuri means slowly slowly. Jaldi karo, jaldi jaldi. There is go go go. And tum baitho hum karenge means you stay I do. Merci beaucoup. Comment allez-vous? Indian song also. तुम्हें अपना बनाने की कसम खाई है कसम खाई है. That is the Indian song, one of the movie song.
Namaste. Shalom.
Shalom. Now you guys learning from me.
Yeah, we learned from you.
Oh, la, la. Now I don't know teach anymore.
What? No.
Because you guys copy me.
Well, we're learning.
Because by myself, there is like funny. And then after, you know everything, next time you can come back Nepal.
Yeah.
And then after, you know everything,
Yeah.
then I'll have no new words. Om mani padme hum mani what kind cooking? How about your cooking? Something with me. Mani padme hum.
Plans changed again because of the weather. Since Island Peak Base Camp is not as scenic, we went straight there after arriving in Chukung and having lunch on day 12. This made for a long day, as it was 5.2 kilometers from Dingboche to Chukung and a little over 12.5 kilometers to get to Island Peak Base Camp and back.
Day 12.
It was pretty good last night. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Someone was puking outside our room for quite a bit.
Yeah.
But we did see some guy eating a hamburger next to us at dinner.
Yeah.
It's not really a smart play.
Definitely not.
So we both are guessing it was him because we haven't seen him at breakfast this morning. So word to the wise, avoid the meat here. We have, and we've been pretty good so far. Again,
So far, so good.
so far so good. On the way to Island, that's Island right in front of us, this big one covered by the clouds. So fun.
Yeah. Or I don't know, we meet them on the way back.
Well, we'll keep walking for a bit and see how we feel.
And now we're at Island Peak Base Camp.
Yay,
We made it.
we did. Namaste.
Namaste.
Our GPS says 6.3K, 2 hours, 10 minutes.
All at like, what, 5,000 meter elevation?
Yeah. Pretty bagged. But we didn't make Everest Base Camp, but we made
Island Peak Base Camp.
Island Peak Base Camp. Now we gotta walk all the way back, another 6K back. Just in time for dinner. Oh yeah. But it's pretty chilly. The clouds are rolling in pretty fast. So it's 4:30 and this is what we're dealing with now, socked in everywhere.
We think we're taking maybe a different trail back than we took in close to the trail. A little different.
But yeah, it's blowing in fast and hard, and it's freezing.
Yeah, it's very cold.
On the morning of day 13, we had perfect weather for the last big hike of our trek. Chukung sits at approximately 5,550 meters, the second highest peak of our trip. The hike didn't disappoint. We were alone for practically the whole way up and back, and the views from the top were amazing.
So we're starting off the morning right. No pancake. We got veggie omelet and our boiled eggs and some hot mint tea.
Yep.
And we're gonna hike one last time.
Yes.
And then we're gonna head back down to Dingboche to a lower altitude, a little bit of nicer rooms, a little warmer. But if you can see out there, it's actually picture perfect.
But we're gonna hit off another 5,000 meter peak, 5,000 whatever meter
I think
peak
it's 56.
today.
Beautiful horsey. Morning graze.
This one, the path between continue And after zigzag climb a hill,
Yeah.
this side between, and then after reach over there, that is Chukung.
Hour and 20 minutes in, 5,100 meters. And we've only gone 2 kilometers.
Made it.
So far, so good.
This is more difficult. Kalapatar more easy. This is Chukung. This is more difficult. Jesus. Oh, brother.
Thank you. Oh, big hug. Big hug.
So happy?
I'm happy.
Happy?
Happy.
Good. Well, you're too happy. I'm happy.
We made it to Chukung.
5,400 meters
Yeah,
with Captain Cami.
Captain
We
Cami.
are very lucky this morning. Weather is clear. So far, so good. We have a lot of success. Kalapata success. Olympic Base Camp success. And this morning,
Nakajum Peak success.
Nakajum Peak success. And my sister, my brother are very happy. And I'm happy.
Yes.
Now we are back down to Chukung, some lunch, and then go to Dingboche. Then we have the party time there.
Party time.
Yes. Yeah. Party time. But we made it. Hey, give me a smooch. There we go. We got runny noses, so that runny nose is definitely fine. But yeah, that's our last day of climbing anything high for this trip.
But we'll be back.
We'll be back. A couple more days we're out here. Yes, come on, let's get going here.
I haven't tested in so long.
Let's say goodbye to the last high peak in Nepal. For us.
Beautiful place.
Yeah, been a beautiful place. We lucked out with the weather today.
But I'm not joking. Yesterday I feel not tired, but today I'm tired.
You want me to call Pheriche, Cami? He'll strap you to jockey?
It's a good idea.
First time we've seen snow.
Yeah, even though every day it said it was going to snow, but it didn't snow. It's been cold enough.
Our last day, we've seen the clouds coming up the valley from lunch there. Up here in the
Himalayas.
nothing quite protects me like Neutrogena.
Can USA people say, Kathmandu, Cami, I'm going to let Kathmandu, 24-hour hot shower, amazing.
I can't wait until we can sleep in the same bed again.
I can't wait either. Guys, very much. Thank everybody. Thank you for all the help. Very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Thank you. And we appreciate everything, of course. It was very good.
I'm not gonna dance. Not
It's dancing.
Does he like to drink? What's the one drink?
He like to whiskey.
The whiskey.
Cook it up. I like big bottle black label.
Black Label. Oh, jeez. So
To make fun, I drink beer.
beer too. Okay.
Drink the Shep of beer,
The Sherpa beer.
and Sun Mingo, or whatever.
What?
My favorite is the Barasingi.
Yeah, my favorite too.
Barasingi.
Yeah, it's so good.
Barasingi
Yeah.
is now
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, it's very.
Somebody taking, somebody rocking, and somebody.
Thanks to Ian and everyone else at Sherpa Encounters for making this trip possible, and a huge thanks to all of our new trekking friends that made it so memorable. A special thanks to our neighbor, Captain Canada, for inviting us. We know you said this was your last one, but we hope to drag you out at least one more time.